my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be do they talk to their ex. So we have 4 piles today. Sorry, I'm out of breath. Literally I was just like walking out, but anyway. So pile number 1 is 1, 2, 3, 4 skirts, and they're different colors: orange, purple, pink and red. Number 2 is Miley Cyrus with a heart. Number 3 is Blossom, but like she looks like she's like altered, I guess. And then 2 skirts and then 2 hearts. Yo, I should. Anyway, number 4 is Jasmine with a nail polish thingy, a heart, and a star. So these are the 4 piles. Pick which one resonates, and let's get into the video. My J-Stones, it's Mary Jim, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be, are they talking to their ex? So, yeah, sending love, light, and positivity. I'm super grateful for all of you guys. I want to just say thank you for all the support. Like, it's surreal, honestly. Like, but yeah, yeah, I feel like you guys already know that I appreciate you and I love you so much. And yeah. Anyway, so for pile number 1, are they talking to the ex? So your song is "Share Your Address" by Ben Platt. Darling, you might think it's too soon, but I can't get you out of my head. I'm supposed to be helping my family right now. But I'm just gonna record, I feel like, pile 1, and then I'm gonna go help, and then I'll come back, and then yeah. Anyway, so, darling, you might think it's too soon, but I can't get you out of my head now. I want your friends to be my friend, and if I'm coming on too strong, it's cause I've waited for too long for someone just like you. I wanna just stare at your face. I know I might sound like a creep, but I can't help myself. I just wanna share your address. Honestly, that's a cute song. I mean, some people might think it's a bit creepy. I think it's a sweet song. Are they talking to their ex? Ooh. This is weird. I'm getting the sense that, like, for some reason, they are. And they might have even lied about it. But in their defense, I feel like they have a really good reason. I literally feel like they have a good reason on why they dared to speak to the ex, though. So I feel like, yes, they are talking to the ex. But maybe it was just because, like, they needed to get something. Like, maybe they left their beanie at their house and, like, okay, like, I need to text him for this. Or, maybe like I'm getting what's it moving out to All the Boys I Loved Before. So that guy Noah, I don't know his name in the movie, him and his ex-girlfriend, like, they went and like he went in a room with her and they were talking, and who knows what they were doing, but they weren't doing anything. Like, that's what he said. And because he was like in love with someone else, you know. So yeah, you also have the "There's Someone Else" card. So I definitely feel like they are in contact with the ex, but I feel like they tried to cut it off. Maybe even I feel like they walked away from the ex, or they could have walked away from you. I'm getting the sense that they definitely are. They definitely are talking to the ex, but I feel like I said again, they have feelings for you though, and not for the other person. But they could have self-sabotaged the relationship actually by talking to the ex, and it's probably like cause like a bit of like not stagnation, but a bit of jealousy. I feel like because they spoke to the ex, like, it caused a bit of jealousy, because you have this someone jelly card. So yeah, you also have the secret admirer card. So I feel like they could have kept it a secret from me that they were talking to their ex, because they didn't want to worry you. Basically, your person could have been a sign or an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as a. What did I just say? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, as well as a sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. You also have the mutual attraction cards. So I definitely feel like you guys are both, you know, like feeling each other. You guys both have feelings for each other. But I feel like they could have lied to you, or they could have just like been a bit fake with you with the fake card. They weren't leading on that they were still talking to the ex. Like, maybe they told you, for example, when they first met you, when you guys were first dating, like, even if they aren't talking to the ex right now, they could have said like oh, me and so broke up 6 months ago, but like can't see, it was actually like 2 months ago. So then it's like they jumped into the relationship really quickly, you know. So going back to the song, it says, darling, you might think it's too soon, but I can't get you out of my head. So I feel like they definitely think about you a lot, and they can't get you out of their head, and they wanted to start a relationship with you, even though like maybe it wasn't the best thing even to do, because like maybe they just like they should have like taken some more time, you know, to like recover and things like that. And I feel like they realized that with the "I'm sorry" card, so they are apologetic about it. And I feel like they could be trying not to do it again, like they're trying to break a bad habit as well. You also have the in due time, so I feel like things are gonna come to the surface eventually, and like all secrets are gonna be let out basically. If there's any secrets that you guys have been keeping from each other, you could have been blaming them for something as well, because Hannah Montana's busy pointing at someone. So maybe you're like saying, you did this, you ruined the relationship, I do so much for you, why can't you just do this and this and this, and like nagging someone to do something with you. And then it's kind of like someone having to take initiative and realize that like it's not your job to do this, and it's not your job to do that as well. So maybe in the relationship you guys assigned like not like jobs or anything, but just like, oh my gosh, my nails, it's so bad. I'm gonna do them, I promise. So yeah, it's also highlighting a problem. I'm so sorry about the noise in the back. I literally want to cut my nails off right now because it looks so bad. But yeah, yeah, the chasing and coupling cards, I definitely feel like, like they like being with you, they like spending time with you, they definitely are enjoying spending that quality time, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you also have the attractiveness card, so they definitely find you attractive. They're there. You have the Six of Hearts, and this has to do with the peacemaker. So I feel like they just don't want to have any arguments. Like they just want it all to come to an end. They want like basically to snap their fingers and make everything be okay. Yeah, this person also could be trying to find the easy way out right now, trying to maybe they're not trying to manipulate you or anything, but I feel like they're like just not leading on and being as honest as they should be. And I feel like that's just their nature basically. Like they have a way of not turning things back on you, but a way of like sweet talking you as well. I feel like they want to be in a relationship with you, they want to be taken by you though. But there is still a part of them that might, I don't feel like they have feelings for the ex, but for some reason they always like feel like they have to like just like maybe let their ex know what they're doing, or I don't know, like sometimes they just check up on them, they'll maybe check their Instagram or something like that. But yeah, they feel really comfortable when they're in a relationship with you, they feel really at peace basically. I want your friends to be my friends, so I definitely feel like they enjoy meeting your friends as well. And if I'm coming on too strong, it's because I've waited too long for someone like you. Then you also have the Ace of Diamonds, and that's, let me just make sure I'm saying the right thing. So the Ace of Diamonds, that is beginning of something new. So they feel like they started something new with you. It also has to do with written communication and an invitation to go somewhere. So I definitely feel like they want to have like, a gathering where your friends meet their friends. It speaks of talent as well, and a message being sent. Oh wait, no, a message for union and a partnership. So I feel like they definitely like how you guys are. They like the dynamic that you guys have with each other. Like you have your things, they have their things, and you guys like are just like, yeah, they feel really comfortable with you. And then it says, I just want to stay at your face. I definitely feel like they want to stay at your face, because you even have like I call this basically the Gemini card. I'm so sorry about my nails, guys. Also like the Earth sign, like I said, they just want to like stay at your face basically, but maybe when you look at them, they don't look at you. When you look at them, and they don't want, like, that type of thing. They pretend like they're not looking at you. And then it says, I know I might sound like a creep, but I can't help myself. So sometimes it's just like they can't help themselves when they're busy talking to their ex, but they have feelings for you and they want to be with you. For example, like I'm thinking of Osmosis right now. There was this other guy, and he was in a relationship with a new guy, and he felt like everything was great, like he loved him and everything. But for some reason, he felt like the relationship was so stable that he had to go back to his ex, because he was like, okay, my ex is my soulmate, and they were like, and then he realized that basically, when it's calm, when everything's good, that's like when it's a good and a mutualistic relationship where nobody's like, suffocating or feeling like they're being forced or oppressed or anything, but like when there's all this drama and toxicity, that's when it's like not healthy basically. And they weren't used to that, because they were so used to like, how their ex treated them. So now it's like, you know when a relationship doesn't have any drama or problems in it, like it feels like it's boring, but it's kind of like it's healthy actually. Like, yeah, that's literally, it's healthy. So then it says, I want to share your address. They could even want to move on in with you. I'm just getting a lot of like a kindred spirit, and someone that definitely has like a childlike personality and a childlike persona, someone that likes playing games as well. Hopefully not like games in the relationship, but like, just like games, fooling around. The person could be a Leo as well. Definitely getting Aquarius vibes as well. You're really powerful, you're light-hearted, you're very cheerful as well, and your inner child definitely is, doing their thing. You also could be someone that is like transparent as well, and really adaptable. So it's kind of like they had to transition between being in the other relationship and transitioning to being in a new relationship with you, and just how things aren't exactly the same, so you guys could be doing a little like things differently as well. Maybe sometimes you feel like, I don't know if this is working out for the best, like are we even doing this right, like are we doing this relationship right basically, but there's no right and wrong relationship. I mean, maybe that's a bold statement. No, but yeah, I don't feel like there's a wrong relationship technically, but it's like, is it a healthy relationship, you know? So that's what you guys should be focused on. Not like if it's like da 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 da, just like focus on being healthy as well. Maybe you're trying to just like make yourself make your relationship, like you're trying to smooth out the ends basically, you know, like when you put a tablecloth on the table and you're like, okay, when you make your bed, like you want to make it look all neat and stuff like that, like you don't want any wrinkles and stuff like that. And I feel like that's what you're basically trying to do with the relationship. And this person's basically trying not to like be left on bad terms with their ex as well. They don't want it to be like where it's like, oh, we don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we do. Okay, I feel like you guys have a stable foundation as well, so I don't feel like you should be threatened by them. I'm not getting a really threatening atmosphere, but maybe the ex could be a bit controlling or something like that. Like this could be the ex, the jack of spades, because this is someone that, like, you know, messes things up for people. This is someone that struggles to be objective as well. A lot can be said about this card. Like this card is not a good card, so this could be the ex, and it's kind of like maybe they even like trying to take your man's, but it's like hopefully your man's or your person's has the balls to just be like, honey, I'm taken, sorry. So yeah, I can definitely make a follow-up video if you would like that. As for your number, we have 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. You have the number 22. I definitely have to go help my parents after this, or my brother. So 22. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. 20. So it says totally disorganized. Being at a total disorganization and inner conflict as well. And on one hand, having an argument that is a promise, and the other hand, I think something negative could happen as well. Being set apart. So maybe like, so like I said, your person could have walked away from you, or kind of like, because they did the certain thing, like it's setting you guys apart, and it's like, yeah, who's gonna have the balls to like, you know, stand up for themselves as well? Who's it gonna be? And then your color, my lovely, is forest green. Forest scum. I'm serious. I need to do my nails. Like, they'll show you the next clip. Okay, not the next clip. We'll see. We'll see. Forest green. This emphasizes a peaceful and fruitful atmosphere. It's someone that feels really overwhelmed. It can show the person has to deal with overwhelming issues and obstacles in their life, which is confusing and challenging. It's supporting as well. It's descriptive of a person that prospers under covering a strong leader, in the same way that a few grows in the shadow of a tree. Okay. It speaks of prosperity as well. It speaks of fruitfulness. I can therefore show you that you are blessed in all areas of your life: relationships, spiritual life, and finances. Having a financial understanding of a person. Being positively affected as well, and expecting fortune. And coming to a conflict resolution. Believing in a connection as well. It speaks of healing as well. So maybe you're trying to heal over something. Like, if someone, like, you know, cheats on you in a relationship, like, it's something that you have to heal. Like, the person that was cheated on has to heal. The person that cheated, I guess they have to heal too, you know? I mean, healing is for everyone, and like, it's not subjective to anyone. So, yeah, definitely don't condone it. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm accepting personal readings as well. I'm also accepting donate. I'm doing personal readings. You can check my description box, and I'm also accepting donations. And I will see you guys in the next one. My Jason is Mary Jam, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be, do they talk to their ex? So for part number 2, your song is 10 Lovers by the Black Keys. When I hear them use your name, I get all choked up inside. It's not only from the shame, there's nothing left to say. I felt a little stain in the pouring rain. It washed away almost everything. If I found another love, they must be forever true, 'cause if someone breaks this heart, Your old man right here is through. Honestly, I used to be obsessed with the Black Keys. I feel like they're still like a really cool band, you know. So, did they talk to, are they talking to their ex? Yes, they did. Do they still talk to their ex? Yes, they did. They did. They did. I feel like they did. For some reason, I'm getting past tense. Like, literally, they did. Yes. Why is my nose all... Okay, I know why. I was literally working with dust. Wait. Okay. Wait, actually... I don't know what it is. Okay, so, I feel like they are talking to the ex. Well, they did. They did talk to the ex. You also have the false partner in a comic situation. So, this could have been a comic situation or false partner. You could be asking about an ex right now. I feel like this has to do... Like, it's a messy situation because I feel like feelings are involved. Okay, I guess it's not a messy situation, but, there's a lot of feelings that I'm getting here. Feelings. So you also have the Romeo and Juliet card, so that's kind of weird that you have the false partner and a comic situation and Romeo and Juliet, so it's kind of like they had some things they had to sort out with their ex, some things they had to hash out. I feel like they definitely could have, you know, been like in a really serious and long-term committed relationship with the ex, and then they met you, and then like they fell for you, and now it's kind of like they did something bad. Not bad, well, they went out of your relationship to contact the ex, basically. That's what I'm getting. But I mean, they didn't do it intentionally to hurt you, I feel like. I definitely feel like they didn't do it intentionally. They did it unintentionally, but I feel like it could hurt you a lot. So yeah, you also could be suppressing some emotions right now, or you could be feeling really motivated to do a lot of things. So with the 10 lovers, I definitely feel like they could have had like, you know, a lot of exes maybe, and you're probably wondering like which ex are they talking to right now, fam. Like that's what you should be asking. So it says when I hear them use your name, I get all choked up inside. So I feel like they did talk to the ex. It could have definitely hurt you, you know. And then it's kind of saying that they feel really bad. Like I feel like they literally feel like a turning, like, you know, that turning sensation in your stomach, like when your whole tummy, like it's just like turned inside out, like that feeling. I feel like that's what they feel whenever they hear your name. They get all choked up inside, so they get really emotional as well. I feel like they're wondering if you are like mad at them, basically, with the "Do you like me" card. They're wondering like, are you mad at them right now because they did that? Will you forgive them also? Because you have the "I need answers" card, so I feel like they want to ask you like, will you forgive them, basically, for doing that as well. I feel like they also could have felt a bit insecure in the relationship, maybe, and second guessing themselves as well, and like how you felt about them at the time. Like maybe for some reason, yeah, I feel like for some reason they didn't feel like it was like, not that you guys weren't committed to each other, but they just felt like you weren't as interested in them as you let on, or they just like were struggling to find out how you felt about them, because I felt like maybe you guys are both like, you know, just like you guys could have been in love because you have the in love card, but for some reason like it just feels like there was like not like a wall or anything, but maybe someone was giving more than they were getting. So like with the shoes card, I'm getting like you had to go the distance for them, like you could have been the one that's going the distance for them, and they didn't exactly, not that they didn't try, but they didn't give their all or give as much as you were giving, basically. So it could have caused you to get like really weird out and tired, and it could have caused like a bit of like, not a bit of like, a bit of toxicity even. So I feel like you're really strong though, and you're really fierce as well. So they thought like maybe it wouldn't bother you. They thought, oh, like it won't bother you, like they won't mind. But that's where the miscommunication card comes in. So I feel like maybe you guys just like struggle communicating with each other, and maybe sometimes you guys struggle with letting your partner know like when something bothers you as well. So like maybe they feel like, oh, like you're chill, like bruh. Literally, I don't know why. I mean, okay, like so like I'm a Cancer, right? And I'm I literally just like blanked out for a second. So like Cancers, right? Water signs also, and like I guess fire signs. So your person could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a Leo, Sagittarius. I keep on saying Sagittarius, but literally, I'm sorry, it's Sagittarius. um, Scorpio, definitely. Leo vibes as well. But basically, there was this thing that I read, and they said that the amount of chill that your zodiac sign has, and I looked at Cancer, and they said as chill as the temperature of the sun. as chill as the temperature of the sun. Like fam, literally no chill. Like I have zero chill. Like my brother's always telling me like, Janae, you have zero chill. I'm like, I know I have zero chill. But like people say that like I'm really chilled, and I'm like, I don't know. Like I guess I am chilled. Like I like to think that I'm chilled, but I mean I'm not. I don't know. Like that's the thing, you know. So it's like miscommunication. So yeah, and then it says it's not only from the shame, so they feel really shameful. They literally regret what they did. You don't have the regret card, but I feel like they're just like they feel really shameful. So it's kind of like they're not there to discuss it with themselves, but like, fam, if you're doing that, you're going out of your relationship to do that. Like seriously, really now. And then it says there's nothing left to say. So they feel like there's nothing left to say. They don't even know if you will like basically accept their apology as well. You have the something good card, so I feel like something good's gonna come out of this as well. You guys could be a long distance relationship, or you could have gone out of the country to meet them, met online as well, or like met through, I don't know, a dating site or something. Yeah, I mean like a dating site. Um, uh, you also have the sun card, so this has to do with having a happy relationship. So I feel like that's where they want to be with you. They want to get to the part where you guys can be in a happy relationship again. When you guys were like, you know, like when everything was good. Like when you guys first were talking to each other before all the problems came in. Like you should listen to the song Together by Amine, definitely. I have to write that down. I have to write that down. I'm wearing literally a sports bra, guys, so like let me just I could have paused it, but I'm way too lazy. So KK. So for pile number dos, pile dos. Let me just write this down. Ugh, guys, your girl is sick. I have to accept it. Together by Amine. I've already done the song before, but I feel like it definitely resonates. And Wedding Crashes, even a wedding. Like honestly, listen to all the Amine songs. Wedding Crashes. Pautu, you guys are basically the OGs. You guys are just seeing it all. I'm sick. Honestly, okay. Okay, I'm fine now. So do they talk to the ex? Yes, they do. They did talk to the ex. They did. They definitely did. They could have even done something with him. I don't know. I don't know. They could have. So then it says, I felt a little stain in the pouring rain. I feel like while they were with the ex, they probably like realized like what they were doing was wrong. Basically, like they felt definitely a lot of shame. And then it says it washed away almost everything. They felt like they like when I don't know, like for some reason I'm getting like the fact that like they spoke to the ex and everything, but like they didn't want it to lose you. Like they just didn't want to lose you basically. They didn't want to lose you, but they did that anyway. So it's like doing something. I mean, they didn't know it was gonna hurt you. Maybe they didn't know it was gonna hurt you that bad. They were confused as well. And then it says, I found another love. If I find another love, they must be forever true. So if you guys are in separation, if you guys aren't talking right now, they don't want to go through the heartache basically, because I feel like you guys could have just like, you know, been a really like Romeo and Juliet, you know how they were. People come in the relationship, people don't want them to be together, the parents get involved, like, you know, all that basically. And now they're saying like, I don't want to have another love unless it's like true love basically. So they don't want to get like put themselves out there, fam, again. Like who wants to put themselves out there again and get hurt again, like fam. And then it says, because if someone breaks his heart, your old man is through. So I definitely feel like they still have like a bit of resentment and sort of, like some things that they still have to heal and go through basically in order to come back to you, in order to be the partner that you want them to. You could be mad at them right now and you're kind of like wondering like, are you going to forgive them or not? Because you have the I'm coming back and I will wait for you card. So I feel like they're asking you basically like, will you wait for them, or like is there another chance for you guys? And if they do come back, I feel like there's some things that they have to hash out between themselves basically. Because the thing about relationships is like, I remember me personally, like I was talking to this one Sagittarius guy, actually no, like a lot of people, but like I remember the Sagittarius guy that I was talking to. And what happened now, like I think it was last year or something, he was like telling me I think, oh I don't want to expose or anything, but I'm pretty sure he liked me. I'm pretty sure. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Sagittarius guy, if you're watching this. But anyway, so then I'm pretty sure he liked me. But anyway, it's not important. So then he was like talking to me and everything, and we were like chilling. And then he said, okay, so he was like asking me like, why don't you get in relationships? And I was like, what if they break my heart? Like literally, I'm getting like to all the boys I loved before. Like that was also in pile number one. But like I feel like I don't know why. Like pile one, pile two. Okay, but anyway. So like I was like, what if they like break my heart, or like I don't want to get heartbroken. Like that was my always my initial response. And I feel like if that's your initial response to not getting a relationship, like you shouldn't do that. The airplane. Whatever. I'm gonna literally just talk over the airplane. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm not about to do that. I look so tan. Well, I am. I'm colored, guys. Half black, half. Anyway, yeah, like that's not a good response to have, So they don't even. I feel like they don't have anything to back up why they did what they did. So it's kind of like even if they didn't think it was gonna hurt you, like why'd you do it in the first place? That's basically what I'm getting. Seven of Cups. They could be working really hard right now, overworking right now, trying to compensate for what they be feeling, trying to suppress their emotions, fam. Like really. Anyways, and then you also have the Seven of Diamonds, and this has to do with gambling, speculation. They could even be partying. I don't know, trying to let loose, trying to just communicate better. They're trying to work on themselves. Like they could be trying to work on themselves. Actually, I feel like trying to learn from their mistakes. They definitely were using their heart and not their brain when they were doing this. Like they were just like thinking, oh, like I feel like I have to do this, so I have to do this right now. They weren't thinking logically right now. Like, what will happen if I do this right now? Then you also have the Two of Spades. This is a false friend. So definitely I'm getting a lot of false. Division as well. A need for others and a fear of loneliness. Being scared of being alone and being not in sync with your partner as well. Then you have the Four of Spades, and this has to do with treating yourself. So maybe you're trying to like, do some self-care, trying to treat yourself, trying to do what you gotta do. This is also the Comforter card and being satisfied in your work and trying to find balance between everything. So that's what I got for pile number 2. Your number 14, 18, 20. So your number is 20, 22, just 20, not 22. Just 20. So it says this is to be rewarded. So I feel like you might get a reward. Because if you've been working really hard, I feel like you're going to get a reward soon. Being fulfilled as well speaks of a completion. You don't have the number 10 or the number 9, so weird, but okay. But yeah, you also have something good, cause I feel like something good's going to happen to you within the next 6 days. 6 months. 6 days or 6 months. 6 hours maybe? Or today, like when you're watching this, like something good could have happened to you as well. Flowing from the understanding that this is symbolic association with difficulty, blah 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 blah. Also expecting something and waiting for something. Speaking of warfare, a trial period as well. Entering a period of trial and testing. Being approved for something. Making a decision about a particular matter. And you have to decide whether or not you will receive it or you will decide against it. And then as for your color, my lovely love, you have Cinnabar. It's a red color. Like these nails. I'm sorry, guys. No one's even come for me. I'm the only one coming for me. Anyway, Cinnabar. Okay. This emphasizes a dignified and business-like atmosphere. It speaks of negativity, thoughts poisoned by toxic and poisonous emotions. It speaks of eloquent, to point to a person that is eloquent of speech and very good at doing business. It's also talking about healing. It can also be a preparation and confirmation of healing that you have prayed for. Amen, sister. It says suitable, symbolic of suitability for cultivation, prepared to release into ministry. Earnest prayer as well, spirit of supplication and humble and earnest prayer, petition and earnest request. So that's what I got for pile number 2. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jim and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be are they talking to their ex? Are they still talking to their ex? What happened with their ex? Blah, 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 blah. So yeah, pile 3. So right at the bat we have the third party situation. So this could be a third party situation. That's weird. Okay, I don't know why, but I'm getting the sense that you and this person were in a like this person was in a relationship when you met them, and then they fell for you, and they could have broken up with their partner for you. That's so funny. But that could have happened. Like, comment down below, pile 3, if that happened. So your song is I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. At first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. And now I'm thinking about the song that we literally had to do this for a school dance. We had to be like, I was fine. All the settlers people. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. So where was I? And I grew strong, but now I hold my head up high, and you see somebody new. Go on now, walk out the door, I will survive. Ooh. Why are all of them saying yes, they did talk to the ex? How many people are talking to the ex out your fam? Like that? Okay, I feel like they did talk to the ex. They did talk to the ex. Definitely. They spoke to the ex. Because this is a third party situation. This is a third party situation. You even have the 3 of hearts, any other 3 of spades, and 3 is not associated to be a happy number. Like, you know when they say 3 is a crowd, 3 is a crowd, fam, 3 is a crowd. We all know it. So I'm sorry. This is a lot, guys. This is a lot. So at first I was afraid, I was petrified, kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. So I feel like you could have fallen really hard for this person. I feel like you definitely could have had a lot of feelings for this person. You have the Jack of Hearts confirming that. So this is like, you know, having feelings for someone. This is falling for someone. The Cupid card as well, being shocked by Cupid for someone. Someone that you have met or someone that you will meet really soon. And someone that you really respect as well in a relationship. So the Jack of Hearts has to do with a younger lover, someone that's really important in your life, and someone you can talk to about anything. That's being seduced by someone as well. It could be someone that's really immature as well, helping others, having a lot of charisma and charm, and you're really popular as well. And being stuck in your ways and not being open to change. Not, like literally being closed-minded, fam. Being closed-minded. Or being surrounded in your own thoughts, basically. Okay, wait. Anyways, sorry. I feel like you could have felt like maybe you couldn't live without this person. Because you also have the don't go card. So, like, you didn't want this person to leave your life, basically. I don't know why I'm talking in past tense, but for some reason I'm getting it in past tense. Well, you know, everything's already happened. We're just like, anyway. So, yeah, I'm getting a lot of, like, needing someone, basically. And wanting to be with someone, like, really badly. Like, that's the sense that I'm busy getting right now. Like, someone's, like, telling you basically, like, not someone's telling you that they don't want to be with you or anything, but they're saying, like, why won't you be with me? Like, I don't know, but I feel like it's like someone is, like, wants to be with you, but then the other person's, like, not that they don't want to be with you, but someone's telling you to leave. Like, literally someone's telling you to leave. They could have told their ex to leave even, or told you to leave or something like that. Trying to leave a third party situation. And then it says, but then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong. So maybe this person like went to the ex a lot, or they spoke to the ex a lot. They could have even treated the ex really badly in the relationship, and now they're in a relationship with you, and now it's kind of like I'm getting the vibe. I'm in love with a church girl. So the guy, he was like, you know, doing the other things that are not like, okay, he was doing the other things. And then he was kind of like known like in the sack, you know, in the bed for like being, you know. And then he met this other lady, and she was like a church going girl, and she was like, you know, changing him and everything. And then she met all of his friends, and then it's kind of like everyone was like talking about him, but like she didn't know why they were like going so on. And it was only because like he's known for this and this and this and this, but he's not like that with her, you know. So maybe he treated his exes like really badly, and then he met you, and then it's kind of like they don't know how to treat you. Like, family don't know how to treat you. And then it says, but now I hold my head up high and you see somebody new. So either your person is like new or you're new. I'm getting like, or maybe you guys are both new. You guys are both trying to change each other for the better, basically. And then it says, go on now, go out the door. I will survive. So basically, I'm not like, you could have like kicked this person out, could have told them like enough's enough, like fam, I'm done. But for some reason, I'm getting the sense that they still want to be with you though. Like they could have, you know, like spoken to their ex. They could have done that in the past, but now they're like, I'm not like that anymore. Coming up with excuses. You have the distance and separation card, so you guys could be in distance or separation. You have the prepare for change card, so I feel like there could be a big shift going in. It could be the new moon in Capricorn. I think the moon's Capricorn. I don't know. So yeah, or like a change in your relationship as well. Being confident as well, and kind of like this is like the I will survive card. Like I read in the Bible like a really long time ago. I think it was in the Bible, or like I don't know. I got a message or something like that, and they were talking about like when your hands on your hips, like that represents like having a broken heart, you know. And then it's kind of like if you have your hands on your hips, like you know, you're just like walking like, like you look like you're all confident, you know. And it's kind of like flaunting the fact that like fam, you've been broken before, but you're gonna survive anyway. So definitely the song fits with us, and my dog wants to come inside. I'm really hungry, guys. Anyways, so yeah, I feel like this person is like basically just like stuck in their ways and not really sure what to do on how to make things right with you. Because you also have that I need you cause this person feels like they need you. Person could be a Pisces, an air sign or a water sign. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Definitely. I'm getting a lot of Pisces and Libra though. Pisces and Libra. Aquarius too. You have the devil card, so this person definitely feels, you know, like sexually attracted to you. There's a lot of like sexual attraction as well. They love being with you. Like you definitely turn them on. You do that for them. But then it's kind of like there are some people that say like they're on boyfriend, they're on girlfriend material, they're on relationship material. Like I feel like that's that situation where like, oh, I'm not relationship material, I don't do relationships, and like that's what the risk is saying basically. Maybe you guys weren't even dating at the time. Like you guys were just like talking or something like that, but you guys weren't like official. But they still want to talk to you though. Like even though they did that, like they still want to talk to you. But they're struggling to, like to decide who they're supposed to be with. I feel like they could be struggling to decide who they want to be with, because the Three of Hearts, that speaks of expansion of relationship and a love affair and being obsessed with someone, a player as well, and having to make a decision when it comes to the heart and choosing like what does your heart want, like what does the heart want, like who does your heart want. Sorry, let me just. So you also have the Eight of Diamonds. This is balancing, taking advantage of someone as well, and trying to take charge, being certain and being in control. Your birthday could be the 4th to the 10th of November. Freedom of choice and knowing your worth as well, and rebelling against strict rules. So your person could be really rebellious, or you could be really rebellious. So you also have the Three of Spades. This has to do with decision-making skills. I'm just feeling like they have to make a decision between someone, between who they want to be with, basically. Or that could have been like you thinking like this person. You might. Like, I'm not getting like you were being paranoid or anything, but it's kind of like having suspicions and then you're being proved right by your suspicions as well. Being an ideal partner, being a really strong woman, yeah. Being separate in love, basically. Working hard and trying to be healthy. And I grew strong. You also have the Eight of Hearts. This is reclaiming love within yourself and giving the love that you give out and trying to love, like loving, because you give out love, but it's like the same love that you give out, you have to give to yourself as well. Having a lot of emotional power as well. You could be a healer. Loving someone with all your heart. and someone else loving how it feels when you love them as well. So like when you love someone, like you can tell when someone loves you, when someone cares about you. Like I'm getting the sense of like I finished Gotham, guys, so Bruce Wayne and the butler, Alfred. So Alfred loved Bruce, and like it was obvious that he loved him. And it's kind of like sometimes you get overwhelmed by all that love. Like sometimes like when I'm chilling, you know, like you know how God loves us. Like I'm not gonna get like in a spiritual rant or anything, or like let's just go like with my parents. Like I know my parents love me, and like you know they just like love you so much. Like it's unconditional love. Like it's something that you can't fathom basically. This could be the love that you have for your partner basically, and it's kind of like it's overwhelming love. Like what do you do with all that love? Like you can't love someone back that much, right? I mean, I don't know, like I don't know, can you? I can love someone back that much. And it's being busy as well, and you can do anything. Being a playgirl, I'm getting playgirl and a playboy. Going after what you want and being not really needy, not being needy. Like in I think like a man. So Steve Harvey was saying like, why didn't this person ask me to marry them? And they said because you didn't require it. So I'm not saying you must take Steve Harvey's advice or anything, but you didn't require them. Like you didn't like let it be known, I guess, that they shouldn't talk to the ex. So maybe that's also why. But definitely like the blame is on you, honey fam. Definitely not. I'm not saying that. Then you also have the Queen of Spades. This is a widow as well. So this is someone where like their partner like left them basically. Someone that's manipulative, messing things up for you, being calm and quiet, and always watching you. So you have to be careful because someone else could be trying to not get you, but mess something up for you, trying to mess up your relationship. And then as for your number, you have the number 12, 22, 23, 26, 37, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. You have the number 44. You could be single. 44, this speaks of separation. Wow. Okay, so lacking something. A caring for to someone that does not have a fixed place. A loner. Being separate from other people as well. So yeah, it's just emphasizing being really separate from someone. Either they're separate from you or they're being separate from their ex. Their ex could be the one that's really in love with them, or it could be you. Like definitely let me know down below. Remember, this is a general reading, so messages aren't always going to resonate. Your color is whatever that blue color is. Carol. Is your name Carol? Okay. Chalice City. So it emphasizes a contented and calm atmosphere. Someone being content and joyful with life and circumstances. Is being blessed as well. Happy and joyful person who's content with his life and circumstances. Being healthy and being glowing. Like you could be glowing. Being prepared to go through war basically. Like love is a battlefield, fam. Like that's the national anthem for the song. And I'll survive. Like I'm getting like a national anthem. Like honestly, the national anthem. So that's what I got for pile number 3. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys. Wait, before I go, let me give you one more number. 47. And then I'm gonna go. Let's see, perfection through trial. Perfecting procrastination. I don't know, like maybe you could be really spiritual as well. So it's like saying you should like pray about this basically. So that's what I got for pile number 3. Really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys. Oh my word, again. Not yet. I thought I was done. You also have the broken trust card, so you guys could have like this person could have broken your trust as well. You have the under the influence card. The person could have been under the influence while they were doing everything that I basically mentioned in the video. You also could have a really strong and heightened intuition, and you have the failure card and the didn't work out card. Now I'm done. So I'm accepting donations down below, and I also do personal readings. You can check my description box, and I will see you guys in the next one. Hey my J-Stones, it's Mary Jam and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be, do they talk to their ex? So let's see. No, I don't think they do. I don't think that they do. I feel like they wouldn't want to disrespect you. That's sweet. Like I'm getting like a really like, I don't know, like so your person could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. But I feel like your person is like PC or something like that. I don't know, they like they don't want to hurt you. Like literally that's what I'm getting, like they don't want to hurt you. So your song is Dang by Mac Miller. I can't keep on losing you over complications. Gone too soon, wait, we was just hanging. How many mistakes does it take till you leave me, baby? You so cold, never had no sun. Yeah, it's complicated, got you frustrated, let's be us. So, I feel like they are talking to the ex. I'm sorry, I'm like confused because, I'm not confused, I'm shocked actually because all the other cards said that they were talking to the ex. So, power number 4, I'm getting the vibe that they don't talk to the ex, but maybe you could be worrying that they do as well. You could be worrying and hoping for some reason that they are talking to the ex. I don't know. Weird vibes, but yeah, I'm getting like weird vibes actually. So you have the worry card, so you could be worrying about them as well. So I can't keep on losing you over complications. I feel like your person literally doesn't want to lose you over any complications. Like they've really done their dust. They've done the deeds. They've messed up in the relationship basically. Like they don't want to go through that again. They don't want to, they don't want to like lose you over something that's like petty. And then it's just gone too soon. So you could have left them at a point, then you came back as well. And then it says we was just hanging. Maybe you caught them hanging out with their ex, like hanging out with them. And then you were like, they were just like, oh, we were just hanging, like we weren't doing anything. And I was kind of like, okay, they got caught one time, they're not going to do it again. Like this person actually learned from their mistakes, I feel like. And then it says how many mistakes does it take till you leave? So this person, although they aren't like, the ideal partner for you, like you love them anyway regardless. And they're wondering how long it's going to take for you to leave as well. And then you also have the not interested card. So maybe, not that they're not interested in you, but I feel like they're not interested in talking to their ex as well. And not interested in like trying to cause a fight either. They're just like, they're the type of person like, they'll just like swear and be like, okay, it's fine. They'll be like, oh fuck. I'm like, okay. Like, I don't know, like not getting caught maybe, but definitely weird. You even have the Ace of Spades, so that's like the death card. And then it says, baby, you so cold, never had no sun. So maybe you could be really, like, I feel like you definitely could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius. Sagittarius, huh? And then it says, baby, you so cold, never had no sun. You could be really cold to your person as well. With a not interested card, like you just like give them a really cold shoulder. Or they give their ex a cold shoulder. And then it says, yeah, it's complicated. So you guys have a complicated relationship. Got you frustrated, so you get frustrated about them sometimes. And they worry about you because they be doing things that they know frustrate you, but they don't mean anything bad by it. I feel like that's just how they are. And that's why they say, let's just be us. Let's be us. So, no labels. That's what I'm getting. You also have the Surface Level card. So I feel like things are as they seem, basically. I mean, if you're looking at your relationship, you guys both are attracted to each other. You guys both want to be with each other. But under the surface, there's definitely some rumors and problems, speculation as well underneath, like, your relationship. But it's kind of just like, it is what it is. Like, literally, I'm just getting like, just like swear and get over it. Like, I don't know, like I'm getting like I was actually thinking about this morning. Like in my diary, I always used to write "kap my an." So that's like a thing that we say in South Africa. If you guys want to say it, "kap my an," so like you just like say that's like you say you "kap my an." Like how do you say that in it's basically like when something happens, you must be like, okay, well, keep moving forward. So yeah, "kap my an." You have the William Shakespeare card. I feel like this person could definitely be a Leo. Like, they want to make a performance, basically. Like, I read this other thing that they said that Leos in relationships, they like drama basically. So they like stirring the pot. They like having a dramatic story. Like they want, like the story of how you guys like end up together. Like they want it to be dramatic. They want it to be like, well, kids, this is how I met your mother. Like Ted Mosby when he had the long elaborate thing when he could have just said, actually no, I guess he had to say all that. Did he? I don't know. Did he? Did he really have to do that? But yeah, you also have the choices card. So this person feels like they have to make a choice between you and something else. Maybe in an argument, trying to settle an argument right now, trying to see should they compromise or should they be not like selfish but like make their own choice that doesn't have anything to do with you. You also have the talking about your card. So this person talks about you as well. I feel like they talk like lovingly and like fondly of you as well. They could want to go on a vacation with you or go away with you. They find you really exotic as well and like different to like all the other people that they've spoken to. They think of you as a snack as well. I feel like they like talking to you as well. Like I was watching Haley Fan basically the other day, and her boyfriend like made a tent for her, and like it was really sweet. And like in the comments it said Haley Fan worrying if boyfriend is cheating on a reality boyfriend, making a, I don't know, like maybe you're like wondering if like they're worrying if they're gonna like cheat on you or something like that, but literally they're like in bed like eating a bag of chips. Like fam, that's what I'm getting. This person could be really protective over you as well. You have a lot of willpower and courage and personal strength. You guys are like the yin and the yang, having a lot of power within yourself as well, being really curious about your partner, having good luck and learning from your partner as well. um Finding beauty in things that like other people wouldn't as well. The ugly duckling story as well. That's what I'm getting. Wait, we were just hanging. Can't keep losing you. Can't keep losing you. So suffering is beautiful. Although life sometimes sucks and the world sucks, if we all endure it faithfully, it will be worth it. So basically they're saying like this relationship is worth it, like even though you guys go through all that trials and tribulation, like it's gonna be worth it. And with the lost in translation, I feel like maybe sometimes you could forget that, and maybe sometimes you let your thoughts get the best of you, or they let their thoughts get the best of them, and like it makes them want to go back to their old ways. But I feel like for some reason, like they feel like they don't want to do that, like they don't want to go back to their old ways, because you have the death card, the most spiritual card in the deck. So this has to do with spirituality, transforming into something new as well, coming to a conflict resolutions, moving forward and changing, and being like in control, being a dominant person as well. You have the Jack of Clubs, and this is someone really close to you, someone really respectable to you as well, your best friend, and someone having the best interest for you as well. Someone that has your best interest at heart. Can't keep losing you. Where is the other Jack of Clubs that I wrote down? There's an airplane, so sorry about that. Jammer. Should I make a whole video in Afrikaans? No. But that would be cool though. Actually, now that I think about it. But I'm not even that good in Afrikaans. You also have the Jack of Clubs, so you could have dark hair as well. This is like a really passionate relationship. Someone who will impact your life drastically, playing games, manifesting something, standing your guard. Opposites attract, so maybe you guys are opposites, but you guys are really like, you guys make it work, and being stressful, like having a really stressful relationship, but it's like, it's worth it though. And when you have the Two of Wands, it has to do with a companion, a desire for closeness, and a reflection of the relationship. How you treat others is how you're going to treat your partner, and because you treat yourself well, you treat your partner really well. The Nine of Wands is the wish fulfillment card, a wish coming true. So supposed to basically things like your wish come true, and your dreams coming true, and manifesting, and like the things that you were wishing for coming true basically. You have the Three of Clubs, and this is working. So your person could be working towards something right now, or you guys could be working towards something together. This is also the Fighter card, creative energy, stress and struggle. Like it sounds like a married couple basically. Like literally it just sounds like married life, where it's like, you and your partner will have times where you guys like disagree, but like that's just one of the times. This is one of the times. Yeah, the Five of Clubs, renovator card, dissatisfaction, change and jealousy as well, feeling of envy. So sometimes they feel envious, picking up a hobby as well. Six of Spades, this is letting go, a clean break, communication problems, and having a difficult conversation with someone. Maybe there's something that they want to get off their chest. And then you have the Ten of Spades, this is fear of failure and secrets. So I don't think that they're talking to their ex, but I feel like there is something that they want to talk to you about, something that they need to let it be known, and it's something that they have to tell you. They've been keeping a secret from you. So yeah, I can make another video. What are they hiding from you? I think I already made it though, but ooh, I almost put that stuff away. I have to do. So as for your number, you have the number 21, 22, 24, 30, 35, 38, 39, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. Sometimes I feel like everything's backwards, bro. Like, you know, if we in Skin, she was like, sometimes I feel like I was born backwards. Love the people I hate, love the people that I should hate the people that I should, and then dot dot dot. Accurate, like, honestly. Anyways, so like I said, your number is 44. So it says separated again. Let's go with 444. 444. You could be seeing a lot of synchronicities as well. So it says the world card. Yeah, okay. Making a living in the world. Being commanded to do something or instructed to do something. It also talks about caution and being caught up in worldly activities that your relationship is busy suffering. So because you guys are busy, like, I don't know, focusing on other things, your relationship isn't like your number one priority basically. And then as for your color, my beautiful lovelies, you have the color azure. Azure. So it emphasizes a trusting and thoughtful and positive atmosphere, someone that's downhearted. A person can be feeling blue, meaning downhearted or depressed. It can also be descriptive of a melancholy, a thoughtful and pensive sadness. It speaks of confidence as well. Blue is also linked to people or circumstances that are non-threatening, confident, and stable. It speaks of harmony. Blue is associated with harmony, serenity, and patience and peace. Also reflective of a person that prefers a tranquil, calm and trusting, friendly, and peaceful work environment. Associated with a friendly, quiet, and calm person that is much appreciated, who brings goodwill and blessings. It speaks of heavenly revelations. Being attentive to messages that you could be hearing. So like, if you've been like listening, I don't know, like maybe sometimes you just like dismiss certain things where it's like you shouldn't be doing that. And it also says new opportunities could be coming to you and breaking of a new ground or change. So that's what I got for pound number 4. I really hope the video resonated. Don't forget to like, comment. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.